Hello everybody, my name is Casper. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new. Hello, my name is Casper, and I make videos here on YouTube, and today we are talking about things that I didn't quite expect from testosterone. Some of these are a little bit obvious, but when the changes happened, my brain went, oh, okay, didn't expect this. I have a list of 5 things, so if I look down, that's why. I've actually got notes for this video. I'm going to try and make this one a little bit shorter than my usual videos, but you know me, so if you have anything else to add, then please do put them in the comments. But yeah, I feel like this isn't really something that people talk about. People talk about all the changes, but I feel like the lesser known things aren't really talked about, unless you go to like the deepest darks of Reddit or something like that. So this is just... the voice cracks. This is just my personal opinion, and what I found. So the first thing is sweat. Oh my goodness. I thought I was sweaty, like, pre-T. Like, I was considered quite sweaty anyway. TMI, I know, but it's life. But oh my god. The first week or so was awful. The first like 2 weeks, it was getting to the point where I was just like driving home from my partner's and I was sweating just sitting in the car. Like, I had my windows down and I was just like, my back was sodden. I had to change clothes halfway through the day sometimes because I was just that sweaty, and I wasn't even doing, like, if you know me, you know that I live a very sedentary lifestyle, really. I don't really do much exercise, if any. So I wasn't exactly doing anything or overexerting myself. I was just simply existing, and my body was like, sweat. So that is something to prepare for. Again, this might be because I'm just naturally a very warm person, and the way that my body has reacted to that has changed, but that's just something I found that I was like, okay, wasn't expecting this. I knew I would get sweatier, but not to that level. Not that I had to change halfway through the day. It has settled down though, so I'm just over 3 months on T, and it has settled down a little bit. And I think that's just my body getting used to the hormones, so it will settle down, but the first month or so, prepare to be very... The second thing is the speed of the changes. So I found that the changes were a lot slower than I expected, and not painfully slow, at a rate that I could notice them changing, but it wasn't overnight, it wasn't drastic, and I think that was a massive change. Sorry, a massive thing that I was really worried about was how I was just worried that I'd wake up one morning and I just looked like a werewolf, because I knew that I wouldn't be able to cope with that. But the changes don't happen overnight. Following on from that is how different people experience things. I remember scrolling on Reddit beforehand, before going on T, and loads of people saying about how much like their bottom growth had grown, and that was the first thing they noticed, and how it was like really, really big and really painful and things like that. I did not experience that, and that kind of put me off a little bit and made me feel like it wasn't working, because so many people on this page were saying that they noticed it within like weeks, and I know that if you're looking for it, then you notice it, but it just goes to show about how different people's body. The fourth thing is tiredness. Oh my goodness, every day for like the first week or two, I was taking pretty much daily naps, and these were like solid 3-hour naps, as well as an 8-hour night sleep. I was zonked. And I wasn't really doing overly much again during the day. Like, we were going on some coastal path walks, but apart from that, that was it. I was so tired, and I feel like I fall asleep a lot better than I used to. Last thing here, because otherwise the list would just go on and on and on. But number 5 is body hair. You will grow hair everywhere. Like, I've got hair on the inside of my elbows. I've got hair on my feet. Like, places that you didn't even know you would grow hair, you will grow hair. If you have already got hair there, then it will probably thicken. That is something that I was like, I kind of look at my arms and go, huh, okay. Didn't know that was a thing, but okay. Obviously, again, this massively depends on your genes. Both of my parents, like my dad's quite hairy, so I have hairy genes. I have the best of both worlds. I have hairy and sweaty genes. That's just lovely. But no, you will grow hair. Anyway, that was everything. Sorry if I sped through that a little bit, but I am aware that I do rattle on a little. But that is everything. And like I said, I'm only 3 months in, so I'm sure there'll be many more changes. But I found the biggest changes were in the first like month or two. It's all just kind of slowing down now, which I don't have a problem with. But I'll do an update video in a different when I get to 4 months. Probably that makes the most sense. But yeah, so if you do want regular updates on my testosterone journey and just my transition in general, then my Instagram is the place to go. I will link it below, but it is at creating.casper. And I am pretty regular on that. I upload voice transitions and things like that. And I'm pretty open about my journey, and I don't see why I shouldn't be. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. I hope you guys have had a wonderful weekend. Stay safe, and I shall see you in next week's video. Over and out.